In this movie we'll show you how we can import an IGES file into the PM3D module of PartMaster. So this is PM3D, so the only thing that you can really do here is import the file. So I'll go and find the IGES file. It can also import STEP files as well, and it works in exactly the same way for both files. So that's the model that's been read in. We've got view controls up here. The mouse zooms in and out. Pressing down on the mouse wheel rotates. Holding down the control key will pan the view. If the model is not in the correct orientation, we've got a rotate and a translate command, and we can also scale the model as well. So from here we can either select all the faces, and if we do that we'll get all the faces, both those at the top and underneath. So sometimes it's better just to choose the faces that you want, but it only extracts flat faces and creates contours of them that can be machined in the 2.5D module of PartMaster. So we highlight the faces and just hold down the control key to add subsequent faces to that. When we're happy with that, we press return to accept the selection, and we can output the files to the CAD system where we can modify or we can add to the contours to a milling, turning or wire EDM. In this case we'll go to milling. The datum point or the origin for machining can be set here, so regardless of where the datum point is on the model, we can set the datum point for machining here. And when we export, we can be as millimeters or inches. In this case I'll do it as millimeters. Okay, so it's going to create the CNC file for me here. So it extracts the faces, creates contours of them, and then passes them directly through into the machining software. So from here, it's these are contours and points, so any holes that it finds have been created as patterns where we can machine them using a drill. So then it's really a question of just identifying the contours and producing the machining commands. As we hover over the contours, it also shows us the direction that the contours have been created in. So when we define and select the tools and then choose something like the go round command, we know the name of the contour, or we can select it with the mouse. So that's the contour we want to machine, and we can set up the work surface and the depth and then the direction. So from here all the commands are standard PartMaster commands that allow you to machine the component.